Yo, what is up, my dear viewers? And today I actually wanted to show you some really nice footage, but as you can see, everything is blurry. And you might be wondering, yo, what's up with that? Why is the footage blurry? And that's not because I wanted it to be blurry, of course. Like, why would I want that? It's because I had no choice. And you're probably wondering, wait, what? The simple answer is you. But let me get a little bit more into detail. So, as you may or may not know, the European Union recently uh, made Article 13, which basically brings a lot of changes within the copyright. And because of that, Fanatec can no longer afford the copyright for planes, textures, engines, gun sounds, stuff like that. Like, it was expensive before, and now it's even more expensive. Uh, so they can no longer afford that. And because of that, you're no longer allowed to make any kind of videos about Wings of Duty. Like, this is basically the case for every game that includes anything that exists in real life. That includes guns that exist in real life. It includes planes. It includes pretty much everything. The thing is, you will still see War Thunder videos in the future because Gaijin has a hell lot of money and they can afford all that copyright stuff. But what they just can't afford it. Like, the developer doesn't make enough money out of the game in order to afford all these copyright stuff. They still make money everywhere besides Europe. The thing is, because Fan is so low on money already, he just can't afford anything anymore as soon as he doesn't make money out of Europe anymore. That's what I wanted to say. And because of that, he'll have to shut down the entire game. Now, I know this sounds pretty crazy, but you can already see how it affects my videos. Like, I have to blur the footage. You're probably also wondering why there is no game sound at all. And that's because the guy who made the Shadstuff engine for the LA5 and the guy who made the Shavak cannons for the LA5 has the copyright for the engine and gun sound. And Fanatec cannot afford these copyright costs anymore, like I said earlier, and that's why the game will no longer have any game sound, and also, I mean, it will not only have no game sound anymore, it will be shut down entirely, because the same thing goes for the graphics, like for the visual aspect, for cockpits and textures, as I said earlier. That's why I have to blur out the footage, and that's why I have to mute all of the sounds, and I also wanted to use some music for the voiceover, but the thing is copyright, so I cannot use any music anymore. The only thing I can do is grab my guitar and play my own stuff. But because I didn't want to sit down for 5 hours to get enough music material for this entire voiceover, I just played a little bit so I would have enough for the end of this video. And yeah, so I'll show you my guitar playing stuff, the stuff I play on guitar, right? Um, and I hope you like my music skills as much as you like my flying and video editing skills. And yeah, it was pretty much the last WOD video, or it was probably one of the last WOD videos you will ever see. Goldmaster Sims also covered this topic just because of how serious it is, and I mean, I can tell you a lot. But, if Goldmaster makes a video about this, it's gotta be true. So you better check out his video as well. And then you'll see what's going on with Fanatec and why the game is shut down. Or actually, he won't explain why the game is shut down. That was my part. But he'll also explain that the game was shut down. So you better check that video out as well. And I hope you enjoyed my Wings of Duty / Gunship sequel videos. I'll see what game I'll make videos on in the future. It was definitely the last Gunship sequel video, but it for sure wasn't the last video at all, or overall, so I hope you'll stick around on this channel. Stay tuned for whatever comes next. I enjoyed my time with you guys, and I hope you guys did as well. And give this video a like if it was informative. And if you liked all my previous videos as well, just to, show that off, show some loyalty. And yeah, I hope I'll see you guys in the next video, which is gonna be about whatever, and see you then and have a good day.